Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit y'all with another video. Hope y'all are having a very great day. Hope y'all had a very great weekend also. My day is going absolutely fabulous. Big shout out to all the channel members, all subscribers of the Trey King Show family. And much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, yes, we have a hell of a story out of Georgia by way of Augusta. And big shout out to everybody in the great state of Georgia. Everybody in the great city of Augusta. Now, also, before I start this story, I want to send a special thank you out to my channel members and also to my subscribers for sending me this story. And as you all may know, yes, by the title and the way things going, look, today is not Thirsty Thursday. Today is not Freaky Friday. Today is Messy, yes, Messy Mondays. So what I need you all to do right now is get those sweet, precious, badass kids out the room right now so we can break down and see what's really going on in the mind of Fatima Khadijah Maddox and also her lover who is serving a life sentence, yes, Joshua Demery. Get those kids out the room right now. Go ahead, because we ain't come to play. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Anyway, hopefully those kids out the room by now. If those kids are not out the room by now, tough double D titty. And since today is Messy Mondays, guess what? All sides matter because we are not discriminating. Now, also, before I start this story, I want to send this out right here. I want to say something very special. Now, look. I know Friday when I was doing a story about Shirley Strawberry's husband, and the story was not about Shirley Strawberry. You get what I'm saying? It was about her husband because she did nothing wrong that I know of. But I made a statement in there when I was talking about how can a guy get with a woman like Shirley Strawberry and not tap into that. When I mean not tap into it, I ain't talking about having sex. When I mean tap into it, I mean, you know, as far as coming along and being an asset instead of a liability or a burden. How can a man, you know, meet a successful woman and then not tap into that and try to better himself where they both can have something? So I made a statement. I said, look, all of you and Miss Shirley Strawberry, look here. Boo-boo, I'm going to leave this in closing. No offense. With all due respect, if your boy was just a little bit older, if I was just a little bit older, we can have a great time. Shirley Strawberry, boo-boo, if I was a little bit older, it would be on. And I had about 75 cougars, yes, 75 cougars, mountain lions, and a couple booger bears hit me up in the email saying, Trey, I ain't know you like older women like that, baby. Sound like Earth the Kid off of a Boomerang. You're talking about Marcus. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, look here, you know, I had to tell them and break it down to them. I was just joking. And some of them got mad at me. Some of them got mad at me like, oh, Trey, you think I can't handle you or something? But anyway, I'm going to let you all know once again, I was joking. Now back to the story at our. Now this story right here really shows you why, you know, you can't obey your thirst. And at the same time, you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, and know when to zip your pants up. Now we have a woman who go by the name of Fatima Khadijah Maddox. And you would think with a woman named Fatima, what? She would be kind of holy or whatnot. Ain't that a Bible name? I could have sworn I heard that name in the Bible. And no, I am not swearing. Anyway, Khadijah Maddox was a surgical tech at a Georgia State prison. What prison? I am not sure. And there she met a guy who was serving a life sentence, yes, for armed robbery, for carjacking, for burglary. And he goes by the name of Joshua Demery, 36 years old. Looking there a bit, I'll beat that cookie up for a Kit Kat bar, 44 in the face. Yes, him and Khadijah got caught in an operating room. Yes, butt booty naked. And they said they had soil sheets around. There was a lot of bodily fluids. And you already know what those bodily fluids was. C-U-M-N-U-T. Yes, it was out of that. They said it was a whole lot of nut all over that room. But anyway, we'll break the rest down as I read a snippet from the story. I don't want to give away too much right now. It's Monday. I know some of you all thinking right now, well, damn, Trey, what a way to start off the week. You already know how we do on Trey King Show. We're going to get it all in while we can, like they tried to do. Anyway, we'll break the rest down as I read a snippet from this story. I'm going to read a quick snippet from this story, and I am going to give my opinion. All of it. Surely, as we go. Pregnant prison contractor fired for having sex with inmate, serving a life sentence, got caught on an opera room table. Yes, doing head count. You already know, in a jail or a prison, you got to be where you got to be doing head count. That's what they mean. They ain't talking about count dinglings and stuff like that. No, I know some of you people would like that. No, head count is when, you know, the facility have to, you know, give a count how many people is inside of the facility. Like, if it's 500 people, guess what? They go around to each dorm or each pod, whatever these people are in, lockdown cells or whatever, and they have to count each individual personally to make sure those people are there, nobody's not escaped, everybody's where they're supposed to be. But evidently, Khadijah Maddox and also Joshua Demery did not get that. Only thing Joshua had to do just get off that thing for 1 second. Anyway, a pregnant prison contract worker was arrested and fired for allegedly having sex with a convicted armed robber serving a life sentence for shooting a woman in the face after guards found the two of them along with soil sheets in a prison operating room. Now remember, like I told y'all at the beginning of the story, that Fatima Khadijah Maddox was a surgical tech, so that's why they was inside this operating room. But how you sit up here and bypass all these men that are free to go find you a guy serving a life sentence, and then it said that she's also pregnant by this guy. I mean, damn, and this wasn't the first time they did that. But at the same time, you gotta be thinking like this. You have to be a stupid person, number one, to get caught up like that. And also, what kind of woman sit up here and throw away her livelihood, risk ridicule by people like me and also other people who are going to talk about it, but also throw away their whole livelihood for a guy for some locked up diggling? That's what I want to know right there. And also, what's up with these women from Georgia that work in these jails and prisons just getting fired left and right? Remember, I did a story just a few months ago where we had a lieutenant who worked inside of a jail, and this woman was caught on camera, sucking an inmate finger. So you already know if she was sucking that finger, guess what? She was sucking something else. Anyway, let's continue before I get in trouble. Now, the story of the hour, Fatima Khadijah Maddox, 30 years old, looking every bit. Yes, I tried my best to work around all them digglings, but I couldn't take it. And also, if I see it hanging and swinging, I'm going for it. 50 years old in the face, was booked into the Richmond County Jail on June 23rd on a sexual assault charge. Damn, they charged her with sexual assault. Richmond County Sheriff's Office said, not the Trey King show, because I don't want nobody sitting up here saying I am lying, because a lot of these bloggers are lying their butts off right now. I have to give you the source where the information comes from, just in case they lawyer try to contact me. I'm saying, look, this public news. The public need to know what type of freak you are. And also, they had a song come out years ago. Let me think about it. Yeah, they had a song come out years ago called The Freaks Come Out at Night. No, they don't. No, they don't. The freaks come out in Georgia all day long. Anyway, let's continue. Now, the story also said that Maddox allegedly had multiple instances of sexual contact with Joshua Demery, the first one being on May the 1st. Damn. Now, all this sex and booty calls was going down at the Augusta State Medical Prison, which houses up to 1,326 men convicted of felonies. And what better place could a woman work at who is thirsty and who is very lonely? But I get it, though, because some people like saying, well, Trey, maybe she suffered from mental illness. It's always mental illness. The only mental illness Khadijah was suffering from was she couldn't stand to be around all those digglings, just like these guys that work at these prisons around all them women. They can't stand to be around all that. You know what I'm saying? The temptation is strong. You get what I'm saying? Think about that. Think about if you got a man at home working with a 1-incher, you going inside of a prison, and along come long, slim Tim, he pull out his pants, and he got a whole 10-inch. It ain't even hard. Guess what? A lot of women gonna fall for this. Some of y'all getting hot right now while I'm talking about it. So let me change subjects going in this story on out. Now, I know some of y'all may be wondering what Trey, what was the name of the company that she got hired through? The name of the company was called WellPath. And also, she was a medical service contractor through them. And I know WellPath is mad as hell. And guess what? The news tried to talk to WellPath. Like, damn, y'all didn't know this? Y'all did not see this coming? WellPath did not leave a damn message. They did not leave no damn response. They didn't say nothing. But guess what? Our bad. That's all they said. Now, in closing, Maddox allegedly told authorities she was pregnant and unsure if the child was Joshua Demery, according to the Augusta Press, as you all see at the bottom. So let me get this straight now. Look, if you're not sure if you're pregnant by him, that means you had to be giving that butt up to somebody else. So who else was it? How many people was you around there having sex with? I know they say you should ask a woman how many times she has sex or who she has sex with, but guess what? In this case, we need to know, because we need to find that child daddy. You get what I'm saying? It's going to be another child out here left without a father. Anyway, now all this came to the head during inmate head count. It is always coming to a head before it blows doing head count. I ain't trying to be funny. Now, they say Demery was not what he was supposed to be. Guards found him, Maddox, and soiled sheets with hair. What kind of hair? I don't know what they mean by hair. And bodily fluids. You already know what those bodily fluids is. That's a whole lot of skeet. That's a whole lot of nut all around that damn room. That's a sad situation. It will make it even worse than that. They said they found him in an unused operating room on the operating table. Like, damn, why the operating table? Why not just give him the damn floor? But at the same time, you got to be a crazy woman, a crazy person, man or woman, to sit up here, number one, and go mess with somebody who's serving a life sentence. And then, if it's true like the story said, then you also may be pregnant by this guy, Joshua Demery, who is serving a life sentence. I mean, how many mistakes can a person make? And just think about this right here. Just say if that child that you are carrying is his child. What kind of relationship him and that child gonna have? Think about that also. So you bypass all these free penances up to go mess with a man who is locked up. But like I told you all, I don't know what's going on in Georgia with the women that work at these jails and prisons. But at the same time, I'm gonna leave you all with this right here. Do not obey your thirst. Learn from Fatima Khadijah Maddox that guess what? Being thirsty do not pay. And the only champion in this damn situation, because he ain't got nothing to lose anyway, is Joshua Demery. So you already know he's sitting back in his cell laughing his butt off. Inmates giving him a high five like, yeah, Josh, and you beat that thing up. You got another one up out here. Anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. And once again, thank you to my channel members and also to my subscribers for sending me the story. Anyway, you all let me know what you think. If you like the story, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Also, share the video with your thirsty family and friends. Until next time, you all stay blessed. And I will see y'all soon on the next Trey King Show. And guess what? I'm out.